and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for dropping by. Hopefully you will stay for longer, subscribe, watch the other videos, like the videos, comment and share. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back by over and over and over again. I really truly appreciate the support that I've been getting. So as you can tell by the title of this video, Temptation Island. So what I'm going to do with this one, it's going to be a bit different. It's going to be episode 8, 9, and 10. So I decided to watch all 3 episodes because I didn't quite get an understanding of the different episodes in order for them to have like a standing of their own. So I decided that, okay, let me rather watch all 3 episodes. Hence why I waited till like the 3rd week of the 10th episode in order for me to be able to give a briefer of what's happening. So let's get into the video. So, Temptation Island. I don't know, maybe I'm the only one that's confused, né? Like, I'm so confused because these 3 episodes were really the most confusing episodes for me. I don't know, maybe it's because it's the last episodes and what, but like it was just so very confusing. I thought I understood what was going on, but I clearly don't understand the show anymore. And I don't know what's going on. Maybe you guys have a different opinion on it. Maybe you guys were following it. I wasn't following it properly, but I just couldn't understand what was going on. So, as you know, they have bonfires, they have dates. And the bonfires, we got to see of, okay, this is what's happening. And these past 3 bonfires, like, they tell a different story to what these people are actually saying, you know? And I don't know if now, looking at everything, were they pretending? Because it feels like there was a lot of pretensions happening. There was a lot of, we're doing it for the sake of TV, if you could say. We're doing it for the sake of this experience, in a way. Because they say one thing, they speak about leaving with their partners, they speak about, okay, not letting this experience end the relationship, this is just okay for this. But then, once they get into the villas, it's like, they are literally just doing it for the sake of, I need to do this and I need to just pass time with it, you know, pass through all these episodes of this island thing and then get back to what I want. Because we actually got to see them, okay, their date selections, the others remained the same. Others picked different people. With different people, it's Grant choosing Lerato, and the others were just going with the same person on their dates on the 8 and 9 episode. And then a twister came. The ladies with them, it's the same thing. Uzi was chosen by Estelle. Ntabi, as you know, Ntabi is a floater. Precious, Dane, Musa, Tats at the time. Then a twist came of them asking, okay, we are going to have a video. You're going to send a video message to your partner. And with all of them, with Estelle and Justin, Musa and Sfiso, Precious and Grant, it felt like they were saying what they wanted their partners to hear, you know? Hence why I'm saying I don't know if they were pretending throughout the show or what. It's like they were saying what they knew. I don't know. My partner would want to hear A, B, and C, and I'm gonna say that. Because I didn't feel the genuine thing of them saying, okay, this is what I feel, you know? Especially looking at the bonfires and the reactions and all that. It felt kind of different, you know? I couldn't get myself to wrap around the whole thing, you know? And then with NJ obviously thought like I would sweet talk her and I want to be with you. And then for me it was like, you say you want to live with Ntabi on your video, but yet you're giving Bontle a different impression of what's actually going on. So what's really going on? I couldn't understand that. Luckily for Ntabi didn't lie to herself. She didn't send the video because she was hurt, and I could get that, and I really truly appreciate her for doing that, for not trying to pretend like the others were pretending, you know. And then the last dates came. So with the last date selection, they had to choose the last people that they want to go on their final intimate dates with. So with the ladies, Musa started, and Musa chose Max. And I was like, what? Musa chose Max. Why? Then Estelle chose Tats. And I was like, what's going on? And then Ntabi chose Uzi. And I was like, what the hell is going on? And then Precious, likely enough, chose Dane. And that was like an understanding of, okay, yes, throughout the show, we've been seeing her connecting with this person. So it would be a thing to choose this person. And then with the other ones, it was like, okay, let me try to wrap my hand around it. Okay, are they choosing these people because they know that if at the end they say, are you choosing this person or your partner, they're gonna go for their partner? Because it felt like that. Because with Musa and Max, I've never seen them. Like, I don't know, maybe I just didn't watch it properly or attentively. I didn't see them have a connection. I didn't see them trying to build that, you know. I didn't get them. Like, for me, it felt like people who are living in one house together and they were just passing time. There was no absolute connection. And then with Tats and Estelle, yes, we know that Estelle once said that she likes Estelle, but that connection was fading because of Uzi. Then you go and choose Tats. Then Tabby was speaking about not choosing CJ or Brandon is because she wants to know if she's going to make the right decision. She chose Uzi. And I'm like, no, these people are just choosing people that they know. At the end of the day, they gonna feel like, if I'm not gonna choose this person or my person, is gonna be my person. Or I'm going home alone. Because they just didn't make sense to me. Like, those selections were rather odd. Then we go to the guys' villa. The guys, MJ chose Bontle, which was okay. We knew. Even though MJ has a player tendency to him, because she says one thing on the video to Ntabi, but then does a different story with Bontle inside the villa. So with him, his player tendencies, I feel like Ntabi got to see Hore. He is not changing anytime soon, and really, you can never really change a person's true nature unless they're willing to change. It ain't happening. Then Justin chose Angelique, which was good, but with Justin, I feel like Justin just likes to string along Angelique, and which is not cool, because it's either you're there for this person or you're not, you know. Like, you are truly saying, no, you like this person reminds you of this. I feel like you're just trying to pass time with this person, you know. It's like, it's not cool at all. Then Rod chose Lerato, and I was like, but you're busy with one person. Yes, I know that you guys had problems with this person. Like, I get that. But why would you choose this person? Like, it just didn't make sense to me. Then Fiso rather chose Dimple. And it was a sexual attraction. Because we actually got to see that they actually had sex, you know? It was a sexual attraction. He's like, no. He chose her because she feels like she would leave Musa for Dimple. And I was like, no, you won't. You just want to have sex with this person. And you know that Eve was the person that actually you had a true connection with. With Dimple, it's just sexual, you know? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I wasn't happy with these past 3 episodes because Estelle and Justin, firstly, right? Looking at the couples. Justin deserves a person who is willing to go the extra mile, and I feel like Estelle only realized that in love with Justin only because of the fact that, okay, Justin might be building something with another person and they always with this person, so am I willing to lose Justin? But at the end of the day, I feel like Estelle has some soul searching to do. She's not ready to be as committed to Justin as of yet. That's how I absolutely felt. And then with Musa and Fiso, that is a toxic relationship. Fiso needs to go also do some soul searching. Because I feel like Musa will be stringed along. You know, Fiso knows what to say to keep Musa interested, you know, and Musa keeps falling for it all the damn time, you know. And I feel like she needs to be at a point where she cares about number one. At this point, I don't see her caring about number one. Honestly, she's gonna get hurt, and it'll all be her fault for not putting number one first. But at the end of the day, life is a learning curve, and hopefully she learns from that. And then Tabby and MJ. And Tabby should honestly, I like the fact that she's looking out for number one at this point, and I just hope that she doesn't pick MJ at the end, because I don't feel that MJ is giving the love that's supposed to give. Yes, I get that you're saying you want to get with the experience and all that, and Tabby shot herself in the foot for not actually giving herself through to the experience. But there are certain limits. You can't go in the house and then do certain things and then expect to come back and be like, but baby, we were doing it for the experience. There's certain limits to the experience. You need to be at a point where, yes, this I can do, this I can't do. I must respect my person to this point, which is exactly the same thing that Fiso is doing. If you say you love Musa to this point, would you go and have sex with another person? That's, And then Grant and Precious, Grant, I don't know, Grant, I never liked Grant. I just felt like Grant was just funny, and I've said it in my other previous videos, I just didn't like him. And I felt like Precious deserves somebody who actually values her, somebody who would give her that stand in life, But with Grant, I feel like Grant also needs to go and see what he really needs, because Grant is so undecided. Grant doesn't know what he wants. I feel like Grant likes comfort. Grant only likes you for a certain moment when you're doing something for him that he feels comfortable within that situation. But then when he no longer feels the comfort and the going is getting tougher, he wants to give up and try to find other ways. But anyway, I don't know much, but that's just like it about the episode. I didn't really feel much about the episode. I just felt like very confused. I don't know if I was watching a different show, but I felt like these couples were there to string along the other housemates. They didn't really build connections. They were literally doing it for the sake of doing it, because if you had built a connection then with somebody, you were choosing somebody from the get-go. Till the end you were gonna go with that person to see if really would you leave your partner. But at this point it's like, okay, I'm gonna choose this last person because I know that if push comes to shove, I'm not gonna choose them. They're not gonna be my final pick. I rather leave alone if my partner doesn't want me, And I feel like, which was very unfair, but that's how it was. Temptation Island, yeah, that's how. Like, I don't know. I'm honestly not impressed, but it is what it is. So thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking, and until the next video.